Hello Virgo, this is EJ with your reading from January 1st to the 7th of 2024, and we are doing something a little different here. We have 4 cards laid out. We have balance, spiritual strength, emotional withdrawal, patience, and planning. So let's go ahead and start with balance, as that is the first card that is that came out, and that's justice. That's all about justice, okay? And that that card just represents balance and harmony within your life and what's surrounding you, okay, in your physical world. It may denote lifestyle changes or adjustments. It could mean that maybe in career or relationships. It's all about finding that balance, okay? So I really do feel like maybe if you're trying to do something, find that balance in life and in what it is that you're doing, okay? It's to have faith that justice will, it's to have faith that justice will bring triumph, as justice and karma go hand in hand, right? So only taking what you've earned and treat people fairly. Don't take advantage of anybody. Treat people like you want to be treated, for instance, is what Spirit is saying. But knowing that things are going to work out for you and move into your favor. Now, let's go ahead and talk about spiritual strength, because I really feel like this is playing a really big role of this, especially with justice, because it talks about spiritual strength talks about representing courage and discipline and really having persistence to move into something very stable. And I feel like that goes hand in hand with that balance card, because it talks about you receiving what you work hard for, okay? And know that it'll all balance out for you. I know sometimes you may get weary and you may get tired and the struggle is real, right? But Spirit is saying, no, you have the spiritual strength to overcome this. This is like that one final push to achieve that desired outcome, right? So whatever that might look like for you, it's talking about you have what it takes. Don't give up, okay? The time to give up is not now. Now you do have emotional withdrawal here, which talks about maybe you need to take his time out, right? If you're feeling like, oh, I can't do this anymore, like the struggle is too hard, then it's time to step away from that to create the balance, because balance is really important in your reading. I can really sense that, right? But I feel like, you maybe need to just step back and just evaluate what's important to you and, just reflect and heal and just really schedule time for yourself, okay? That's what I'm seeing here, because if you're feeling that there's a struggle, then I feel like when you step away and find time for yourself, it builds up your strength and it builds up your courage. And not only that, but it builds up your faith, okay? Now, we do have patience and planning as well. And, with patience and planning, that does talk about being patient as things unfold for you, okay? Letting go control, because sometimes we can't control everything that we would like to happen. Sometimes we work hard, and I feel like that's where that I want to give up. The struggle is where, real, that Spirit is saying, sometimes we need to step back from things and allow the universe, allow God to take control and bring this into fruition for you at the right time with the right people, okay? So that you make the right decisions moving forward. Now let's get some tarot cards and see what Spirit has for you, okay? Divine Universe, Holy Spirit, and Guardian Angels. What messages do we have for Virgo? July 1st to the 7th of 2024. I keep saying January, you guys. I don't know why. You're the second sign that I want to say January. I don't know if that means anything to you. All right. July 1st to the 7th, 2024 for Virgo, the zodiac sign of Virgo. What do they need to know, Spirit? All right, what do they need to know? What does Virgo need to know, please? July 1st to the 7th of 2024. Okay. Yeah, we have the Strength card in reverse. The Strength card represents Leo energy, but this is talking about not having the strength or the patience, right? Remember, we need that balance in order to achieve our goal, in order to move forward. Now, with this Strength card in reverse, this lets me know that there's doubt, maybe low self-esteem, maybe a lack of confidence, maybe letting fear and anxiety take control over you and hold you back, right? And I see that because I feel with whenever I was picking up the spiritual strength and emotional withdrawal, I felt like you really wanted to just be like, I can't do this anymore. The struggle's real. I have no more strength. I have no more courage. I just can't do this. That's what I'm really picking up for you. It's not time for you to just throw in the towel and say and give up on yourself. Okay, that's not what we want to do here. Now you do have the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius, somebody with dark hair, dark eyes, and complexion, if you're dealing with a person. If not, it doesn't have to be. Sometimes I feel like you're really hard on yourself and you're really opinionated about things. This is saying you are strong. Just think things through, right? Again, emotional withdrawal. Withdraw from the noise so that you can reconnect with the spirit, when you can reconnect with your, yourself, your higher self. And that will give you the strength that'll allow you to take things more seriously. Not that you don't, but make better decisions, right? Be more logical and practical and be more realistic, not only with your money, with decisions, with the direction you're going in, but again, just being more logical and practical and making good decisions. I love it, Ace of Swords, because, and why I say I love this is because that emotional withdrawal. You see clearly, right? You're like, okay, I got to step away, and I got to draw the line here, and I need to feel like I can, me again, and I can feel that, get the clarity that I need to move forward, to make the decisions, and I feel like that's exactly what you're doing. Two of Wands, I love it with the patience and planning. You know what? Spirit doesn't lie. These cards don't lie. And I say that because the Two of Wands is you looking out into the world, right? You have the world, the globe in your hand, and you're contemplating, you're planning, you're thinking, you're like, what should I do, right? Making smart decisions for your future, being patient as you plan and not rushing into it. Because I do feel like Spirit is saying, don't be impulsive here, not with your finances, not with decisions, not with movement, get the clarity that you need to make good decisions here as you move forward, okay? And I feel like that's what you're doing. You're taking the time out to really think things through before acting on it. Very good. What else, please? What else for Virgo? What else for Virgo? I do feel like there is some kind of a challenge that you might be facing, and maybe it's with money, maybe it's with people, maybe it's with a job, maybe a boss, I don't know. But I feel like some of you, there is some sort of a struggle, or not a struggle, but a challenge, I should say. And, you're not seeing eye to eye on something. That could be a situation as well. Now, we do have the Three of Wands. Again, you're looking out into the world. You're trying to figure out, how can I move forward, right? How do I plan for my future? How do I, know that, as you're waiting, you're being noticed. You are moving in the right direction. Just keep planning. Just keep planning. Keep moving, right? Don't give up, because I feel like, when that door opens or that opportunity presents itself, you're definitely going to reap the rewards long term. This isn't something that is going to be for today and tomorrow. That's it, right? This is like something that's going to be in existence for a while. So I don't feel like you should give up now, Virgo. Now is not the time to be like, I can't. Take a deep breath, step away, get clarity, and then I feel like you could really get in tune with your intuition. I feel like a lot of you have come through, you've been disappointed a lot, you've been set back a lot, I just feel like there's just a lot that has weighed you down to this point where you're just like, I don't have the strength anymore. But you do, okay? Just step aside. Take some time for you, If you like to jog, go exercise. Just clear your mind, okay? Queen of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. I do feel like some of you, with this also could be with somebody with light colored hair, or or maybe a fair complexion. But I feel like for some of you, you're very emotional, right? You are very emotional, not in a bad way. I don't mean that in a bad way. You're very compassionate. But I feel like, with this is just saying that really listen to your intuition. And the only way you can do that is by caring for yourself and taking that time out to reconnect with yourself. yourself, okay? I do feel like some of you are really good listeners, and I do feel like some of you are either wanting, you're in the healing industry, or maybe the medical industry, dental industry. You're in some type of that industry, or want to move into that industry. I see that for some of you, not all of you. I do see some of you really wanting to get like a reading. And maybe even coming to this channel, and or not this channel, but you know, YouTube, and maybe this channel. But I do feel like you're really trying to get direction here. Okay, I really feel like you're looking for that clarity. All right, Spirit, what else for Virgo? What else for Virgo, please? The Chariot card. Now, I like that that's here. Chariot represents Cancer, and I say that because I feel like you regain your focus, right? You regain your focus, and then you're like, okay, no, we can't fall, we can't let them win. You build up that self-discipline and confidence and determination, and you move forward. You're like, no, we worked too hard to get here, we're not giving up. That determination is there, and with that brings movement, it brings progress, it moves you forward. So then I see that you have that success, and now I see that you have that victory, and look at that, the world. So again, cycles are changing with the world, because the world is always, it like evolves, right? And I feel like you learn from something, so there's a completion, and then a new cycle opens up. It's almost like that Wheel of Fortune, if you will. But I feel like if has been blockages, especially where you felt like, I can't do this anymore, that clears up. You get the clarity. There it is, the Ace of Swords. It clears up, and you move towards something good, and you're having the confidence, and you're moving towards that desirable outcome, and it definitely improves your situation. Yes, I love it. The Death card, Scorpio. And I say I love it because the death brings change, right? It brings change. And I feel like, you guys are really wanting to have progress and movement, but sometimes I feel like you just feel like, oh my God, I just can't do this. You feel like a building's upon you, like just on you, crushed you. You're on the ground, and you don't have the strength or the energy or the courage or the motivation, none of it. And I get it. We all get to this point at one time in our life. It is especially when there's a big blessing waiting for you. That Death card says there's a big blessing waiting for you with some changes, but I need you to take control. I need you to get the reins and move in this direction so that you can be blessed, okay? Now, I do want to clarify a couple cards for you, all right? Now, sometimes I don't clarify when I do the readings like this because I feel like it's straightforward, but yours, I do really want to clarify a couple of them. All right, so Divine Universe, Holy Spirit, and Guardian Angels, let's get clarity for the zodiac sign of Virgo. Get clarity in this reading, July 1st to the 7th, with integrity and honesty, please, for Virgo. Well, cards are already falling out, Virgo, so Spirit has messages for you, and that's a good thing, because I feel like you are looking for that clarity. You're looking for that, do I give up, do I continue type of answer, and clearly it's saying to move forward, okay? Don't give up. All right, let's talk about this Death card for Virgo. What is this Death card bringing to Virgo? What is this change all about, please, for Virgo? What is this change all about for Virgo? And if I didn't mention, I'm clarifying with the Revelations Tarot, okay? What is this change bringing for Virgo, please? So we have the Two of Wands. And what I like about this Two of Wands is that she's very determined. Look at the picture. She's very determined. She has the wand. She's very focused about moving forward, okay? Now, this Two of Wands does talk about, it talks about prosperity, and it talks about production, not production, but, oh my gosh, it's there. The word is there. Being productive. Okay, so I feel like, it does bring prosperity, but you need to do the work. I do see positive changes, and I do see positive things when it comes to money or when it comes to investment. So I feel like if you're looking to buy something or do something here, I feel like Spirit is saying yes. Yep, Ace of Coins. There it is. or Ace of Pentacles, sorry. The Ace of Pentacles. I'm so used to my other deck, and I keep saying Ace of Coin, but it's definitely Ace of Pentacles. And that talks about, a new beginning, not only a new beginning, but prosperity and abundance, rapid growth in your workplace, in your home life, in new opportunities and new possibilities for you. And then you also have the Wheel of Fortune, and I love it because I talked about the Wheel of Fortune before it even came out, and here it is. The Wheel of Fortune does change for you. It brings change. Especially with the devil card. Why am I saying that? With the death card, that Wheel of Fortune, it spins, it's spinning in your direction of good fortune and stability. And it's not a strange coincidence. Things happen, where you meet that right person or that right interview, that right job, and it just aligns for you. So again, don't give up. Patient and planning is there for, there it is, right? We have to be patient as we plan for the future, and patience and planning with this Wheel of Fortune is letting me know that at the right time that job comes up, or that right meeting, right, it's there, and then it allows you a fresh start, and it allows you to have movement forward. But again, it's all about your patience. Okay, now let's get clarity on the Chariot, please. Let's get clarity on the Chariot for, okay, I love it. Six of Swords. You're definitely moving towards something different and something better, because the Chariot is, again, taking control, being focused, having that discipline and courage, and moving towards your goals, right? That Six of Swords is you're moving towards something better, something that improves your overall situation. Oh, wow. And then you have the Death card again. And the Death card marks an ending to something very difficult and the beginning of something new, okay? This major change is ahead of you, and I feel like it builds relationships, it brings stability, it allows you to really be stable, okay? All right, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Let me know in the comments what you think about the spread. Don't forget to check out your playlist here, and if you miss it, you can catch it at the end of the video. As always, thank you for supporting my channel, and thank you for supporting my online business where I handmade, crochet, and embroider all the items myself. Until next time.